right now.
That part right there.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep, I hear the music. Yeah. I hear it.
Designer on, baby, I'm famously broke. Broken heart on my shirt with a pocket full of smoke. You want it, I got it. No peace, no Dalai Lama, I'm juice. Known for chopping shit up like Benny Hanna. I done lied to your honor, got a sentence, did the time. Released to the streets, still stayed on the grind. I'm a one of a kind, I ain't changed, I switched to hustle up. Stayed true to the game, always about to double up. And I'm on a creep with a freak that only God knows. He ain't talking and we ain't telling the soul. They say I'm famous, I just need to get my bread up. Shit was moving slow, I pushed the pedal when I sped up. I know they fed up, I'm hitting them with clothes, hitting them with blows. Macho Man Randy Savage elbows from the top rope. Your boy no joke, I'm high off life and I don't even smoke, nigga.
Yeah, that was me, Dino Boy Juice. Let's go, man. Episode 1 was pretty good, man. Nuwave shop talk, man. I know we got the barbershop talk right there, but that's what we doing, man. We up in the barbershop, man. So I'm your host, Dino Boy Juice. To my left is
Mr. Swag
Swaggy D
in the building.
And to my right,
man, Pasadena Sean SD. It's all the same, man.
AKA?
AKA. It's all the same.
That's what's good, man. We talked about SD on the last episode, man. You know, we the three amigos. It's our boy right here. You know, he just had other things to do on the first episode. But yeah, man, you know.
I'm here now.
You're here now. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yep. How's everybody doing, man? How you doing, Swag?
Oh, I'm doing good, man. Can't complain.
How was your weekend?
Oh, man, I had a great weekend. You know what I'm saying? Went to the strip club, threw a couple dollars.
Okay.
We had a great time.
Where'd you go to Sam's? You went to Sam's?
Nah, we went to Dames and Games.
Dames and Games.
Dames and
Games.
Games.
Or they was, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing.
They was doing strange for a little piece of change.
They was doing it strange for a little piece of change.
Right.
Most definitely. How was your weekend, Sean? SD?
My weekend was beautiful, man. I had my boys this weekend. You know, I got my boys in the building. Hassan.
Okay.
My boy Deal.
That's
you
right.
Know what I'm saying? We had a beautiful weekend, and summer's upon us. So, you know, just trying to enjoy the summer with my family, man. You know?
Man, that's good.
That's
Summer
right.
is about to start, man. My weekend was cool, man. I just, you know, laid back, kicked it, did a little work, you know what I'm saying, made a little money. You know how us grown-ups do, man. Can't be out there wilding like Swaggy D out there. Not every weekend.
I was just telling somebody, grown people do their shit during the week. On the weekend, we trying to chill, lay up, get our R&R, unless it's something that's really major that we need to get to.
That's really popping.
Other than that, you know, we trying to do it easy on the weekend.
On the real,
do a little
man.
shopping, maybe wash some clothes, you know, just do it easy.
Hell yeah, that's what I was doing, man. Cleaning up, getting the house straight, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too major, nothing too major, you know what I'm saying? But my boy was at the strip club. Did you get in trouble for going?
Oh, yeah, man. I'm in the doghouse right now.
Story of your life.
Oh,
Yep.
man.
Story of your life.
He probably posted it
And then
online.
I posted, my dumb ass posted it on Instagram.
You always do.
Oh, shit.
Man.
Look, I tell you all the time, man. You didn't write the book, man. You just read the motherfucker.
Man. Hey, but the nigga didn't take no notes.
Not at all.
The nigga didn't take no notes.
Not at all.
But it's all good, man. You'll be out the doghouse soon. You know how women is, man. They don't want us to have fun. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know
for
what I'm
real.
saying? Unless they involved. So
Not
next
that
time,
kind of fun.
So next time you take her with you, and the first thing you do is you get her a lap dance.
Exactly.
A lap dance and a lot of wine.
Exactly. Yep. That's what I got to do.
She the first one complaining.
No, her booty too big. It was
That's
all
what you
over
like?
me.
That's what they hit you with. That's what you like?
Man, on the
This
real.
what you want?
On the real.
Yep.
Then when you get
Real
the skinny
talk.
one, I ain't thin enough. It's just always gonna be something. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you're doing your shit, man. So hey, our first topic today, man. I was thinking about this over the weekend, but for our culture, man, who do you think is the most influential? So, you know, in the black community, you got your professionals, you got your entrepreneurs, you got your hustlers, you got your ball players, and then who else you got? You got the rappers. So, who is the most influential for the little kids these days that y'all think?
Ooh, for the kids these days,
Yeah, man.
That's hard.
I would say the ball players.
The ball players?
Yep.
Okay, because
Ball.
everybody, all kids want to play a sport. You
Right.
know, they think they go into the NBA or the NFL when they're young. They just don't know it take hard work and determination.
Exactly,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Got to put in that work.
Got to put in that work, man. What you think? You pondering it?
No, I agree with him.
You
I
agree with him?
you. I mean, if you want a positive example,
Yeah, but
you know,
these
you gotta,
kids,
you got to go with some of the ball players. You know, a lot of rappers aren't positive.
yeah, but these kids don't want positivity.
They
I
don't.
mean, you know what I'm saying?
But there's something to do.
Right, right.
Something to do.
Because you remember back in the days, man, we wanted to be Jordan and all of that, but we seen the hustlers every day. You know what I'm saying? They driving by in the Benzos with the Lorenzos. You know what I'm saying? So we like, shit, hey, man, how do I get that? How do I get that? So the kids nowadays, you know, they don't see LaMelo every day. You know what I'm saying? They don't see
Right.
the athletes every day. All they see is hustlers, and you'll see your entrepreneurs, especially the ones that's doing pretty good.
You know what's funny is that, you know, we was coming up here, you know, it's a lot of athletes that come out this city and here in Pasadena, you know. And at least in the summertime, you know, when the season was over, we could at least touch Stace.
Right.
You know,
right.
we could touch Lester.
Uh-huh.
You know, Ricky
coaching now.
Irving.
Yeah.
Ricky Irving, you know, we could touch him.
Most definitely.
You know, Jacques, he would come back from time to time.
Okay. Michael Cooper.
Michael Cooper.
He's been coming around.
You know what I'm saying?
Doing camps every summer at
Come on
PHS.
now. Come on now.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
you know, there were different people in the community that come from here who we could touch.
Right.
Now, what you were saying is absolutely, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Which was absolutely true.
Uh-huh.
Is that when the, you know, coming up, like, I grew up on the east side of Mar Vista in Villa. And it was nothing but hustling going on. And when I came up in the 80s, you know, you could run, you could do some dirt on the west and run to the east, and it'd be a totally different world.
Right, right.
But
East side of Pasadena
yes,
is
sir.
what he's talking
yes, sir.
about.
Yes,
yeah.
sir. And what's dope about that is that it is absolutely true. You know, the hustle was prevalent for everybody, and all of us, you know, we took to it in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah, because shit, you get the hustlers, man, and I don't know if everybody remember the ice cream trucks used to pull up. Hustlers used to be out there like, what y'all the little niggas want?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pulling out wads of money like here. And that's something that, you know, I got caught up in the life as a youngster. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I want to be that dude. You know, even though I could play sports and all that, I was always like, shit, I want to be that dude, man. I want to be that dude. So if sports don't pan out, I got this hustling to go back to. But you know what I'm saying? You can't do that no more because shit, niggas getting hit. Like last episode, we was talking about the RICO Act, and that's what it's gonna come to. You know what I'm saying?
Eventually, if you come
know?
together as you know, as
a
team,
unit. Yeah.
You know, it sucks because when you come together as a team and some brothers doing something, let's say for instance, hypothetically, all my boys come together, you know, all my boys come together, all my sons come together, that'd be considered a gang.
Right,
'Cause
exactly.
It's a whole bunch of them. So, you know, you got to look at it for what it is, that you got to let them know that, you know, being individuals, and when we was coming up, it was about being individuals.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
You got to be yourself. You
Yeah.
got to like what you like. Me and Hassan was talking about that earlier. Me and Dill was talking about that. Like, individuality and being yourself and liking what you like is important. Don't care what nobody else thinks.
No, you shouldn't. You should never care what nobody think, because I mean, shit, you're an army of one.
Come
you know
on,
what I'm
man.
saying? You're an army
Right.
of one.
That's
You
right.
gotta be what you like. You gotta do what you like, because shit, you fuck around with the wrong people these days. Shit, you doing 20 years off of their mistake,
Yeah.
off of what they did. So you can't
Right.
never run with the crowd. Not now, cause shit, if it's 3 of y'all, 2 of them telling. You may be
Pretty
the
much.
only solid one in the crew. You know what I'm saying? So shit, when you out here, man, and you doing your thing, you gotta be solo, man, cause you know, fucking with other people, man, they gonna be. Yeah, it was little boy, woo woo woo. He like shit. Now you in there stuck because of some shit that they did. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? What's your thoughts on the whole situation of, you know, individualism, you being yourself? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm all about, you know what I mean, individualism. You gotta fend for yourself, you know what I mean? It's a dog world out there, so
It is.
you know what I mean?
It is.
You gotta be a leader, not a follower.
Man, a leader of yourself, because shit, if you follow somebody else, then ain't no telling what's gonna happen. So if you leading yourself and the other people following, you doing it positively, them people gonna get in line, and then next thing you know, y'all gonna be flourishing and growing. You know, y'all not gonna be, dead weeds and, one of them die because y'all doing the wrong shit. You know what I mean? When you leading by example and the example is positive, the people around you, they either gonna fall off and stop fucking with you, or they gonna roll with the punches. Especially if you're a leader like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Cause shit, boy, I'm telling you, back in the days, boy, me and my boy S used to wake up and smoke 50 blunts.
Shit, I still wake
50
up
blunts.
doing the same
I'm just
shit.
saying, but you going to work though. We wasn't working. We was just smoking and seeing what was out there. You
But
know
we
what
was
I'm
trying to
saying?
figure it out.
Yeah, we was trying to figure it out.
And I think about that.
Mm-hmm.
And we was really depressed trying to figure it out. We was grown men who was at a different stage in life.
Right.
And we was just trying to figure it out.
Uh-huh.
And
true.
at the end of the day, I wouldn't give none of that up for the world, because look where we're at today.
Yeah, yeah.
If it wasn't for them moments, getting up at 5 a.m, watching the shift change, the hustler shift change, the police shift change.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so
yeah, that put a light under us. You know what I mean? It lit that match to be like, you know what? You don't want to do this for the rest of your fucking life.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? You want to do something and make it positive, because shit, if you're doing the same shit every day and you stuck in a rut, like you said, man, that's depression. You know what I'm saying? Our people,
depressed.
Yeah, our people, we don't see the signs of depression, because we didn't see it then.
We was depressed.
We saw it after the fact. You know
Let
what
me
I'm
tell you.
saying? After the fact. Now we can go into fucking Neiman Marcus and buy $1,000 shirt and ain't gonna trip. Back then, nigga, we was piecing up for
a nickel.
You know what I'm saying?
We was
So,
buying.
shit.
We was piecing up on energy drinks
Man,
and
on the
pom
real.
poms.
Yeah, you feel me? And they was $1.
How many niggas know about pom poms? Piecing
Man.
up on a 49-cent pom pom.
Yeah, man, it was bad, man. So we came out the struggle, and we know what it takes. Once
And
you
we
know
was
what it
grown.
takes, once you know what it takes to get to the bread, you're gonna always get to the bread. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling my son that shit. I picked him up from school, and I'm like, "What you learn in school?" He was like, "Man, school boring." I said, "Man, you're not there to have a party, nigga.
Pop.
You know what I'm saying? You're there to learn some shit. You know what I'm saying?"
So that's funny you say that, because Hassan said that the other day. Like, school is boring.
Right.
I told him this: once they take school away from you, you gonna wish that you had school.
Oh yeah.
To go and learn something.
Yeah.
Now,
Most
I ain't gonna
definitely.
lie to you. They do learn on their own, and they do know what they know. But they need that basic instruction.
You have to.
Speak up.
I told him that he might only use 20% of what he learned in school.
Right.
That other 80% is good for every now and then, but that 20% you're gonna need it, because once you get out there in the world, that math and that science and a little bit of that history, that shit gonna come up, and you can be like, "Oh man, I didn't learn that." No, nigga, you learning it. You just gotta remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? School
Gotta
is nothing
remember it.
but memory. Memory and formulas. If you remember the formula and remember whatever they was trying to teach you, then you good. You good. You gonna be good. Because shit, once you learn how to do something, you gonna be good.
Right.
Yeah. What's on your mind, man? You over there quiet, man. Holla at your boys.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm listening, man. You know what I mean? Y'all speaking that real basic, man. You need that basic stuff for you to go through life. You know what I mean? You're gonna need it when you get older.
Hell yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know you don't want to say this, but shit. What's up with Bella? How's she doing? That's your daughter, right?
Oh yeah, my daughter. Yeah, she's doing good, man. She's doing good at school.
For sure. That's good, man. That's good. She go to y'all alma mater.
Yes, sir. She goes to my alma mater.
Right. His
My
alma-
daughter's alma mater.
Oh man.
Right.
That's where she goes. Marshall.
Oh yeah, that's a
I'm
good
telling you, that's
school.
where the smartest people come from, man.
And
Come
she
on,
love
man.
it. She loved that school.
Yeah, that's where the smartest people come from in the city, man. Come on,
Yep.
man. You can't front on Marshall.
I don't
I don't
agree
care
with
what
that.
we say. You can say PHS, and that's fine.
I'm the only dog in the house. Roof, roof, roof.
The white went to manual, so he can't say shit.
That's right. Manual arts, baby.
man.
Toilers.
Hell
He
yeah.
said the what?
Shout out to the toilers out there. Manual arts, baby.
We're the Eagles, baby.
Oh, man, we're the Bulldogs. You know what I'm saying? But we all came together as one, you know what I'm saying? And bringing y'all New Wave Shop Talk, man.
That part right
You know what I'm
there.
saying? Our shows are always brought to you by Famously Broke Clothing. You know what I'm saying? Famously Broke Clothing.
And New Wave Barbershop.
Yeah, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on
We're
down and get-
recording.
You know what I mean? Get your boy, get you a Famously Broke, get you a T-shirt, sweater, you know what I mean? Get you that hoodie.
Yeah.
Come down to New Wave, get you a fresh cut.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get you right.
What's the address?
1547 North Lake.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Pasadena.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out. If y'all in Vegas, you know what I'm saying, go check out this soul food restaurant, man. It's called Roots and Seafood, man. It's on Decatur Avenue, 1917 North Decatur Avenue. Go check it out, man. Go get your gumbo, your seafood, you know what I'm saying? You know, from the land to the sea. They got everything you need. You know what I'm saying?
From the land to the
For
sea.
man.
That shit sounds
For sure.
scrumptious.
Yeah, when I go to Vegas, man, I'm going directly there.
Oh.
I'm not going to no smorgasbords, no all you can eat. I'm going there.
Surf and turf.
Surf and turf.
Surf it?
Going to give me some gumbo.
I just want to surf. I don't want to
Feel
turf.
me? So
I've been in the turf forever. I just want to surf.
you just want to surf. So man, I know when we did our first episode, my boy, he been dying to talk about this, man. But I'm gonna do a little segue into it, man. No, fuck all that. We just gonna go straight into it, man.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
You ready? All right, man. Tell us why rappers shouldn't be actors.
Oh, man. There we go.
Hey, you know what's funny about this? Is how long ago was that when T.I. said something, when you made that comment and T.I. said something about that?
Like 3 years ago.
Yeah, that was about
years
3 years ago. Yep.
Yeah, and that was funny. And then T.I. commented to you, and man.
And he went viral
You
on
went
the
viral.
comment
He
section.
did go viral.
Yeah, he put
in
me-
the shade room.
He put me in the shade room.
was
Yep.
in the shade
Put
room.
me in the
He was
shade room.
You went viral.
Yeah. What's
Yep.
your name on there? What's your name? Swaggy D or what? What is it?
Yeah.
They might want to look it up. Go see
ain't
about
went viral.
1,000
Swaggy D.
motherfuckers
Yep.
getting on your helmet
Yeah, it's
about
just,
this
yeah.
topic right here.
And that's and you know what I mean. The ironic part is he's actually one of my favorite artists. You know what I mean?
Shit.
That is your favorite
That
artist.
is your favorite
You know what
artist.
I'm saying?
That is your favorite artist.
I just went on. You know what I mean? I just said, you know what I mean. Y'all taking all the good acting jobs from the real actors out there.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
Who turned you on the tip?
You did.
Sure did. Trap music.
Yep, trap music.
Hey,
you turned me on to
look,
that album.
hey,
I was hooked.
Hey, I bullshit you not. Look, I was playing that album every day. I went to jail, came home, he had that album in the car.
That nigga thought he was in Atlanta going down Cascade.
Hey, man, I thought I knew every verse. He knew every verse. I couldn't wait to get home to get to my CD. That's
Oh,
when I
man.
that's when I
AC on
used to,
for me.
man, be infatuated with CDs. That
shit.
dude right there, man, I bullshit you not.
I heard that. So come on, man. Tell us about this, man. We want to hear it.
So, okay, we're
Yeah,
gonna
cut
get
that
into
air
it.
on, Dylan. It's hot as a bitch. I don't know, man. Just press some buttons till the air start flowing.
Circulate.
Yeah.
Pop,
Go
show
ahead,
him how to
man.
do it, Pop.
Yep. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. It's a little hot up in here. You know what I'm saying? We
Let me
gotta
turn
get
this
some air
fan
on.
right here.
But yeah,
Don't let that stop
it's
you.
not
nigga.
it's not the point that I want. You know what I mean? That I'm hating on actors. People call me a hater. You know, we've talked about this. You,
He's
you
a
say
hater.
I'm a hater.
He's a hater, but go ahead.
I'm not
hater.
saying that
I mean,
actors shouldn't act.
Swaggy
I'm
D.
just saying, you know what I mean? They should audition for these parts, not just walk in there just because they already got a household name. You know what I mean? Hollywood, y'all need to stop that, bro. Like, stop giving these rappers and these singers these parts just because they already got a household name. You know what I mean? I know y'all want to sell y'all product and sell y'all, you know what I mean, y'all movies and whatever, but come on, man. There's real actors out here paying for photos, paying for acting classes. You know what I mean? Really out there doing the footwork, and y'all just giving these rappers and all these singers all these acting part, all these, you know what I mean? Like, come on, you got to be fair.
Well,
That's not fair to the real actors out there who's doing the.
let me speak up for the people who have a cult following. And I'm gonna just say like this: if you have a person who is already in the limelight and he's doing things, of course you're gonna give him an opportunity to do his thing.
And why, Sway?
Because it just makes more sense. That's gonna draw people into what you're doing.
Exactly.
Now,
That's what I've
somebody
been
like
trying to tell
you,
'em.
somebody like you who are who is a new actor and coming on and doesn't have a track record in that realm, not in life, because you do have a track record in life for business and cutting hair and doing other things.
Right.
But in that realm, you know, it just doesn't make sense for a director unless you have a unique look or you have the it factor.
Yeah.
You agree?
I agree, but you know what I don't agree with is how all people, like, say he's saying rappers shouldn't be actors, right? You're not saying they shouldn't be, right?
Yeah, I'm not
You're
saying
just
they
saying they shouldn't take the other roles.
Right.
All right, so we're going to put yourself in the director's shoes. Okay, you got this movie, man. They just gave you $100 million to shoot this movie, right? So you got to make they $100 million back before you get 10 cents.
That
You
part
feel
right
me?
there.
So why wouldn't you go get this nigga that just sold fucking 10 million albums? Everybody know his name. From the old people to the kids. Everybody know his name. And those same people are going to go watch that movie.
Yes.
You get it?
Definitely.
That's the major reason. It's all about their bottom line.
So-
they don't really give a fuck about the actor. They just give a fuck about selling that movie. And if that actor come in and do a phenomenal job, then they got 2 wins at once. You know what I'm saying? They thinking about their money. I know you thinking about the profession and the craft and all of that. So what I tell actors out there that's trying to do these roles and they getting beat out by an actor, man, if you see an actor in there, you already know he got the part. Fuck it. Let me go to a next role. Let me go in there and outshine him. I know I'm gonna outshine him. I know I'm gonna outshine him, but you know, a lot of people they don't feel that way. They just go in there and be like, yeah, I seen T.I. out there. I know he coming to get this job, so I'm gonna just go in here, and they be nervous and all that. We don't know what goes on behind those scenes.
Right.
If they even auditioned or not. We just speculating. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if they said, oh, I wrote this in for T.I. or I wrote this in for 50 Cent. Now, speaking of 50 Cent, he said, nigga, y'all not buying my records no more? I'm about to make these shows. So how do you feel about rappers going into new shit? Like, you know, they producing, directing shows and stuff like that.
Now that I agree with that. Yeah, they should be doing stuff like that.
And putting themselves in it.
No, not putting yourself in it. Keep yourself out of it. Now, if you want to produce,
I disagree. Because writing a movie sometimes is like writing a rhyme.
Yeah.
And, you know, once you write a storyline and get your people together and you put it all together, you know what I'm saying? You want to see yourself in that.
You definitely going to write yourself into that movie.
You see roles in which you fit.
I don't give a fuck what people say. 50 get in the movie and kill his role, bro.
He always does.
He kill his role.
just
Whatever
because you make a music video don't make you a good actor. Let's get that straight.
You're right about that. But if you're talking about, there are certain actors, there are certain rappers who make actually good good actors.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few of them out there who make good actors. You know what I
made
mean?
a great actor.
There's a handful of them out there,
All right.
but I ain't gonna give them all of them credit.
I ain't gonna say name one.
Yeah,
you know,
we ain't gonna put no names. We ain't gonna put no names out there.
But I'm gonna name some dudes like he said. Ice Cube's awesome. T.I. awesome.
Yeah.
Since he came out in ATL, he been killing whatever role he was in. Ice Cube, he been killing everything he was in. You know what I'm saying? 50
Okay.
to me, he been killing everything he was in.
I agree.
I couldn't picture Jay-Z doing no acting. Cause you know what I'm saying, I seen his movie and
In the streets
you
is
know what I'm
watching.
saying,
Oh, my
yeah,
God.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Jay-Z a horrible actor,
And he learned.
you know what I'm saying.
He learned
but he
from
learned
that.
just to put his money into it. Like you know,
Exactly.
once the camera get on him, he probably like, you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
you know, people learn from their mistakes and they don't do it again. But
Right.
you know, I feel like whenever you in the limelight of any profession, whether you doctor, rapper, lawyer, basketball player, if you hop into something else and you good at it, stick with that shit. Like Rick Fox, he ain't really too good at it, but he's still sticking with it because he got the look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But not only
You
that,
know,
after a while, he got decent.
he got decent.
He got decent.
Yeah. Rick Fox got decent. You know, but you know, he ain't never no type of Denzel.
No.
You know what I'm saying? He
But,
ain't never
yeah.
no Denzel. He just
Yeah.
he's smooth like Denzel,
He
but the
didn't
acting
last in
skills.
Oz. I remember watching him in Oz. He was there one moment, and the next thing you know,
Yeah. And I'm glad you brought
played
that
the
up because it's not just rappers too, the ball players too.
Yeah.
They be trying to put them in the movies too. Like, come
real.
on, man, cut it out,
On the real.
cut it out,
I
man.
mean, you know,
You could
where-
have gave that to a real actor out there who really spending his money on these photos and these acting classes, but you gonna give it to a ball player? Like, come on, man. Stop that.
All right, man. So moving on, right? I was thinking about this hard, man, and I didn't even know if I should say this, because I feel like the people that I'm about to speak on, not about, you know what I'm saying, because we don't have no type of, don't feel no type of bad way about no community.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to take a little break right quick.
You gotta take a call?
I gotta run outside right quick.
Is your girl outside?
No, man, I gotta handle some business right quick, man.
Oh man, all right, man.
Boo boo outside.
All right.
So he gotta leave.
I'll be right back in a minute.
I think he don't want to talk about this subject. You feel me?
Come on, man.
So this subject
Y'all go
right
ahead.
here,
I'll be
bro,
right back.
is, do you think straight people are under attack, bro, by the LGBTQ community?
I do,
Man.
because alpha males right now, man, they ostracize them. They say we're angry.
Exactly.
They say we have issues. We got anger problems.
Thank you.
And it ain't even that. We just stand up for what we believe in. And
And we like women.
that's it. A whole bunch of them when
Yeah.
we was in our bag. But
Exactly.
now,
Exactly. I feel like, man, no matter where you go, what you do, we could be at work. You can be playing in the NBA. You can be playing NBA, not so much, because you know what I'm saying. Real brothers run that shit.
Yeah,
Adam Silver, he the man, but the brothers really run that shit.
they do.
You know what I'm saying? But baseball, you know what I'm saying? They got them wearing pride shirts, pride hats, or whatnot. So it's like they forcing it on people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree.
We don't force being black on you. We want our respect, of course, because we getting killed by the police.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I understand that, that community, they getting, some people are killing them, but I think that only comes from people not telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? If you a certain way, or if you gay or lesbian or transsexual or anything like that, let people know up front what you are. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then people gonna respect you more, and if they with it, they with it. And if they not, they gonna let you know I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So, it just seems like the people that, harm becomes them. I could be wrong, you know what I'm saying? You can get in the comment section or DM us, or, you know what I'm saying, do anything like that. Nuwave podcast at gmail.com. You can send us an email too. So, it's just troubling me. It was a soccer team in France, Saint Germain, right? Just like the Jordans. They made the whole team wear the pride jerseys, right? So a player skipped, like, I'm not playing that game. You know what I'm saying? So they basically kind of forced him